Dr. Mari, what accounts for the increase in verbal abuse today? What are the roots of the problem?
Verbal abuse actually is on the rise in so many ways because of the increase in many ways of hate language and foul language in the media, for example, on the streets. And I would also say in households today, I think that perhaps the rise in marital conflict is a contributing factor to this looseness with the lips, you might say. Certainly, I think the tongue needs to be tamed a lot more today.
Why is there more physical abuse?
Well, I think physical abuse is a little bit more common because we have such a tremendous rise in drug addiction and alcoholism, and you'll also find that violence increases in these types of households and environments.
Why the increase in sexual abuse?
Sexual abuse, unfortunately, can be influenced by increased drug addiction and alcoholism because often it is alcoholics or drug addicts who actually perpetrate sexual abuse. So I think those are critical factors. But at the same time, we need to look at things like pornography, its widespread distribution. And I also think we should take a look at the fact that a lot of people are actually engaging in more perverse, twisted sexual practices. And as a result, it would not be surprising to find that you have more people being abused because abusers are so into their own self-centered, selfish pleasures that they often think nothing of harming someone else, even a child.
What about ritual abuse and the satanic ritual abuse? Okay,
when we're talking about spiritual and moral abuses, particularly satanic ritual abuse in general, we really have to look at the fact that there is a rise of pagan, occult forces and factors in the world today. People really have in many ways abandoned the Judeo-Christian values that our country is founded upon. So there's more tolerance for twisted and upside-down types of spirituality and morality, which certainly has a tremendous impact on these kind of phenomena. I mean, for example, if you look at ritual abuse, you have things like forced pregnancies, forced abortions. We're talking about really very violent things that are being done to people today. So it makes a lot of sense what's going on.
It seems clear to me that you're trying to build a foundation of peace in the families you serve. Let us pause for a brief interlude as we reflect on the importance of peace in our lives and our society today.